we meet, we have a double date happening. This is the first ever double date I've ever had, ever. Double date, right? So we have a double date happening. And maybe it's not the first double date. No, I think it's the first official double date as far as going to a restaurant and talking to women, right? These girls, they from the hood, so I don't know why I expected this. I should have known better. But they had their own house, so I thought something differently. She says to me, she wants to go on a date. And she says she wants to bring her friend on a date and asked me if I had a friend of mine. And I said, perfect. I got somebody perfectly for us to go on a date. She asked me, by the way, and remind you, I'm 18, 19, so I didn't understand women like I understand women now. Sometimes you gotta read women in certain ways and then read the area. Read the area and then read the woman, and then you may know what you're getting yourself into. You gotta learn how to read. I didn't know how to read back then. I was illiterate, right? She asked me out on a date. I'm in teenager years. I get my teenager friend to go out on a date with her. Right? She's a little older too. I think she's like 20. I think she probably was like 20. And then maybe her friend was like 18, right? So she's a little older than me. We go. I pick up my man, get us all. We getting ready. I give him freaking $20. I know he don't got nothing right now. I give him $20. So we going to Denny's. We're going to Denny's overnight, it was like a later night of shift. It was like 10, probably like 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We go to Denny's. I give my man $20. Remind you, this is 18, 19 years old me. So this is like 16 years ago, right? So $20 16 years ago is lit at Denny's. You probably get anything you want at Denny's for $20 at Denny's. I give him 20 to make sure that he's good to pay his own meal. You able to get the steak, a milkshake, and leave a little bit of a tip out there at Denny's, right? We go to freaking Denny's. Now, I ordered my food. He got the $20 already off the grip. I'm making him look good. I don't want him to look crazy in front of everybody. He already got the money in his own pocket. He ordered his food. We order reasonable food that is around the cost of the money that we have. The two girls are ordering their ass off. I'm up there talking to my man like, we hit the jackpot. Remind you, another thing that's messed up, he's not next to me. The dude, he's 16 or 17, so he's younger than me. He sit on the inside. I sit on the outside. I sit on the outside of the booth, and I have the girl on the inside. I thought that was like more like manners. Like, hey, you have the girl on the inside away from anything that could happen. Any spills, whatever. I'm on the outside of the booth. So on the opposite side, my man is on the inside and the girl's on the outside. His date, right? The two women is just ordering their asses off, right? I'm looking at my man like, yo, they lit. They got the bread. We get the jackpot. They got their own crib. They ordering food like it's nothing. Asking me out on a date. We lit. Right? They ordering milkshakes. They ordering steaks and stuff. I don't know if they ordered. I forgot. It's a long ago, but I know they ordered like a milkshake. They ordering milkshakes and dessert. All type of stuff. I'm like, wait up. The bill come. And the bill came like as a whole in entirety, right? So my man read the part of his bill like, this is me. This is my drink. He put the 20 down. Boom. I look at my part. Boom. I see I put like a 20 or a 30 down to add on to the tip in my drink. The two girls looking at each other like, oh, you ain't paying for us? Shit! What you mean I ain't paying? Who y'all think I am, Jay-Z? Who y'all think I am, Jay-Z? Bill Gates? Y'all came over here and Denny's acting a damn fool. Being hungry hippos over here acting a damn fool. You want me to be Jay-Z or something? You asked me out on the date. What you talking about me pay for you? You asked me out on the date. Talking about you ain't paying for both of us? I look at the bill, I see it. I'm like, yo, we out of here. I'm telling my man, yo, we about to go. We gonna call to the waiter and tell the waiter, hey, split the bill. This is our part. This is their part. They gotta deal with it. I'm telling him, I'm 19 or 18, so my mind is I'm messed up because I got finessed. I'm like, I didn't know that when a girl asks you out on a date, you still gotta pay. I didn't know I'm young. Excuse me. How they was ordering, I'm like, they got their own money. I'm not, do I look like Jay-Z to you? I told my man, I said, get up, let's go. He's sitting there like, I can't get up, man. She right here. I'm like, get her, move, get stand up and move. The girl is saying, I'm not getting up, I'm not moving. I said, fine, you don't have to get up, but you better get up. Stay on the goddamn table and walk over to get out. We going out of here. We not paying for them, right? My man just sat there in the sunken place looking like, no, I can't. Remind you, he got a lot more crazier as he got older. But when he was 16, 17, he a freaking Boy Scout. The man is a Boy Scout. He a freaking Planeteer. He a freaking a space cadet. Freaking Forrest Gump. Freaking, I don't know, the dude, freaking the top flight security guard of the world, Craig. He didn't get up. He just sat there being respectful to women. Come on, man. Come on. We can't do that to them. No! You can't do that to them. They try to take all my goddamn money. I'm not Jay-Z. Get up, yo. The treachery. The betrayal. We just met them. You telling me I can't do both of them wrong? We just met the betrayal. Get up. Don't tell me what I need to do with my money. Don't tell me who I can't do dirty with my goddamn money. I pay for you. I pay for all y'all. Put cases on all you bitches. The nerve of you to tell me what I need to do with my money. How respectable I gotta be for my money. You freaking Boy Scout. It's time to turn. Today is the day. I know you haven't did this in the past. I know you've been a goody two shoes beforehand. But if you wanna be my mans, today is the day that you stand up and be my mans. It's time for you to get her out the way. If she don't want to get out, hey, hold on. All I wanted him to do, she said I wasn't getting up. All I wanted him to do when she said I wasn't getting up.
Move, bitch, get out the way. Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Bitch, get out the way.
So I pay for everybody. I pay for everybody because I got betrayed. He didn't move. I paid for everybody. I was so upset with my man. Hold on. I paid for everybody. He didn't move. He stayed there until the bill was paid. He stayed there until the bill was paid. I dropped all the damn money down. The agony. The freaking agony. The all brassity. The freaking agony. He stayed there and looked at me like, yo, we can't do that to them. We can't do that to these freaking women. When I pay for everybody, I'm running amok. I'm up there screw facing the whole squad, the whole team getting screw faced because the nerve of my man's to try to have he want to have chivalry and shit. He want to have honor and shit with my money. You want to be honorable with my money, huh? I ain't exposed him and said that, you know, I gave him money. I ain't never gonna do that, and I never said it to him either. I never said like, you had my money and blah blah. I was like that, but I was definitely aggravated with all three of y'all. I was aggravated at all three of y'all. I got betrayed by you, and y'all befumbled me. Y'all befumbled me because I thought that y'all was gonna pay for your own bills because y'all asked me out on a date. Y'all assumed I had enough money for all of y'all, so I feel like everybody's a traitor here. Everybody's a traitor here. I'm out of here. As I'm trying to leave, I'm going to my car. I'm blocking off the two worlds from going into my car. I was like, hey, traitor of mine, you know, somebody that's betrayed me. You, what incarnation? You get into the passenger seat. They not coming. You get in, close the door. I'm locking the door. I'll fight them off, and then I'll get in and lock the door. Since you won't do it, you ain't pushed them out the way, so I already know it's not in your heart to do so. You get in the vehicle. I'll drive off after you get in first. You get in first. I'll block them off. Then I'll get in. Right? This dude's still out there betraying me. bro, we can't leave him out here, bro. It's dark outside. We can't leave him out here. We could just stop talking to him. Ryan, this is a 16-year-old him, so I'm already like, okay, I get where your heart is at. You still in this young puppy dog phase where everybody looks freaking legit to you. I get where your heart is at. We is getting up out of here. Now you're leaving him. Oh, yeah, I was out of there. They thought I was Jay-Z in the freaking club. I was going to be Fast and the Furious outside of Denny's. Jay-Z inside, Fast and Furious outside. Hey! So not only do I have to be Jay-Z, I also had to be driving Miss Daisy. Cause I didn't want to leave him too. In my heart of hearts, it was getting colder. It had an ice box where my heart used to be. In my heart of hearts, it was getting colder. But I was like, yo, do I leave all three of y'all and y'all all figure it out? Or do I make sure that I gotta take all of y'all home because my man don't want me to leave y'all? So I took them all home and I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson because that was the last double date I've ever did in my life. I have never ever went to eat with that man ever again. Not saying we wasn't cool. We still was cool for a very long time. We never ate together no more. Cause I don't know what happens at restaurants with you. Cause what I wanted you to do, you didn't do. And I understand you're your own man. At the time you was a teenager, you know, a younger teenager, but I knew better. And you probably didn't notice till now, I knew better. I did no more double dates, any date. No freaking restaurant business with you, buddy. The last one. I never seen those girls ever again. That's the last time. Everything that happened that day was the last time. This is the last time. That everything that happened that day was the last time. You live and you learn. Now, my mess became my message. I got finesse, y'all. It happened.
I made Mary Jane sing, and it was dope keeping bud by the scene. Mine was always mad, my rocky place was never clean. I was told keeping in the pot is better green. Sorry, mama.